Yo, yo, yo. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy. I'm back up in the building once again. Hey, I ain't even gonna hold y'all long because y'all already know what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go get in that gym, man, and go get it in real quick. But look, I just want to talk to you guys real quick, chop it up with y'all. Make sure you guys had a great, productive week this week. Hope I'm looking forward to this week, the up and coming week. I got a lot of things I gotta take care of. And I'm hoping whatever it is that you guys that you have the things that you got to do, y'all get on top of y'all business and y'all stay on top of y'all business. But my people had she had a birthday party last night, so I stopped through. I went through just show my face. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stay long, stay probably about an hour. Just to go through because she called like, "Yo, I'm having a party. This my homeboy. This is older sister." You know what I'm saying? So we chilling. Nice little, play. It was cool. You feel me? I enjoyed myself. So what I wanted to talk about was people are still people out here. They so focused on dying, or people focus on their bills and the lack, the stuff that they don't have. When I really think that it's time for people to start focusing on what they do have, and just being thankful and a little bit more grateful. Just add a little bit more gratitude to your life, because it's a lot of people out here struggling. People don't got nowhere to stay. People don't know where their next dollar gonna come from, where their next meal gonna come from, and it's like I just wanted to tell you guys that you blessed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on in life, it ain't nothing but a roadblock, and it's meant for you to even go over it, go under it, or go around it. Don't worry about why it's happening. Just come up with a solution. Don't allow it to distract you from your end goal. You know what it is that you trying to do in life. You know where it is that you want to be in life. And like I said, you put together your 3-month goal, your 6-month goal, your yearly goal, and you just keep moving forward because man, so much stuff that's going on out here. And it's like, man, I like my coworker, he'll be sending me some stuff on Instagram or TikTok or whatever the case may be. And I'd be like, man, and that just make me just look at my life and say, man, I'm thankful, and just to add a little bit more gratitude, like just today and this week, sometime this week, whenever you get some time, I say make about 30 minutes to an hour and just write down the things that you have and the stuff that's a blessing to you. Just put out in the universe how thankful you are to have that, the good, not the bad. But the bad things, we want to get that out your life. But we all got obstacles that's going to be put in front of us. You know what I'm saying? But don't allow those obstacles to distract you or detract you from getting to your end goal. Cause like, man, when I see things online and I be like, yo, these people really going through it. I seen a channel where I think it's like a shoplifting channel. I forgot the name of it, but where people, they go to the store and the police will show up, because they done caught the shoplifters in the store. You know what I'm saying? And these people coming out, and I'm like, man, people, you know what I'm saying? And then once they get caught, first thing come out their mouth, oh, I could pay for it. I'll pay for it. And I'm like, why you just ain't pay for it when you first went in there? I know the shoplifting game. When we were younger, man, we used to go and pull capers, you know what I'm saying? But our objective was we didn't get caught, you see? And see, like now, man, they got cameras everywhere. I seen on one channel, like it was like by 3 girls. They was going from county to county. Like they might go to the walk, what was I think it was Target. So they go to this Target in that county. Then they go a county over. Man, don't you know the police, they had the merchandise. They got away with the merchandise, but don't you know the police tracked them folks down in a whole nother county? You feel me? Like, I don't know how they did, because I know different police, they don't need to be in that jurisdiction, but they had them people tag number. They pulled them people over, got them out the car, checked the car. They got all the merchandise with different tags. So now they got to go back, put 2 and 2 together. Well, which Target did you get this from? And which Target did you get that from? And it's like, and I'm like, wow. Then I'm seeing vulgar shootouts. Like the dude was coming out the store, him and his old lady. Some other dude talking about oh, I'll be back. Now he run into the car to go get his gun. You feel me? But little do he know, my man already scrapped. By the time he turned around and upped his gun, dude already done dumped on him. You feel me? And I'm like, yo, man, come on, man. It's the wild, wild west out here right now. And like I said, I want you guys, if y'all just, the type to, go to work, pay your bills, stay focused on raising your family, getting up out of debt, like stay focused on that. You know what I'm saying? Because on the outside world, like I said, I went to that party last night and uh my partner that was with me, because all us, we grew up together. So everybody, I seen a lot of faces that I ain't seen in a long time. So, we chopping it up, taking pictures and, just talking about life. And he like, yeah, man, it's your time to buy a round of drinks. You know what I'm saying? Cause, I don't even be drinking. You feel me? So I like, all right, man, I got you. I ain't want to be, no party poop or nothing like that. So, man, that lady brought that receipt out, man, for 3 drinks. Them drinks was like $65. And I'm like, oh, this is why I don't drink. You feel me? Because I don't understand. I could have took that money and bought me a t-shirt or, I could have did something nice for myself with that money. But, you got to, what I'm saying, show love. I'm at the lady party, so I ain't trip on that. But I'm just telling you, I put a post on Facebook. It costs money to go outside, and man, your money, you got a lack of funds and you broke, man, you going to be in the house depressed, and that's why I'm doing this video. I want you guys, I don't want y'all to be depressed. I want y'all to start enjoying life and living life and don't be sitting around here waiting to get sick or sitting around here waiting to die. Because there's a lot of people that is less fortunate than others. But then you got people that's going through it and people don't know how to get up out get unstuck, get up out their situation. You feel me? I'm on the type of time I'm on. It's time to reevaluate your situation. Be thankful for what you got. Don't get it twisted. Be thankful and show gratitude to the blessings that you have now. But then when you want more, you got to switch up your situation. You feel me? You can't be, just stuck in the same place. Here it is, it's June, half the year gone. And, I know it's things that you want to do in life and I know it's things that you're trying to accomplish. So it's like, you got to take a step back and put it in front of you, look at what's going on, and then get to it. You know what I'm saying? Start figuring out the different ways on what it is that you need to do so you can sacrifice now and then shine later. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, life is for the living, you dig? And, ain't nobody waiting around to get sick or waiting around to die, you feel me? Or get caught up in some BS that, that's going to hinder you from advancing in life, So that's really what I want to talk to y'all about, man. And man, like I said, boy, on that internet, I was watching this dude. He was just questioning, talking about is like, do we think the world, like social media, and then messed up the world? And I'm like, I mean, social media, it can be used for good, and then it can be used for bad as well. But it's like, it's more like the people that's behind the scenes and then that controlling the algorithm, they putting out more negativity than than the law allow. You feel me? So like I just say to you guys, if you focus on building your life and you focus on elevating and getting up out of debt and doing what you need to do so you can change your situation, I say the images that you see and the stuff that you hear, y'all got to start blocking a lot of stuff out because that can hinder you from moving forward. Because there's so many people that's, when they, you putting out all that, the celebrity gossip, and like even with me, for instance, like I'm telling y'all earlier when I was watching the shows, now I had to reset my YouTube channel because I don't watch so many of them when they were shoplifting. And I'm like, man, people out here going through it. Even at some of the employees was getting caught. Like the lady working at Walmart, so she skimming off the top. So these folks showing her on different days taking money out the cash register. And I'm like, lady, you don't know that these people got you on camera? You feel me? I ain't take. Then they get in that, in the interrogation room, like they take you to the back with the police, and then they have your manager or whatever in there, and you trying to buck the system and these people got you on camera. You know, we trying to prevent all of that, man. Get your own. You ain't gotta steal. You ain't gotta con nobody out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can work hard, you know, save your money, get up out of debt, and then you can provide the type of life that you want for yourself. You ain't gotta be out here trying to take nothing from nobody. You ain't gotta be out here trying to scam nobody out of nothing. And it's so many people out here scamming the fake gurus and buy my ebook, and you know what I'm saying? Like I done studied this thing down to a T. They'll tell you the book was $37. Then they had that part crossed out. Then they say $7. All them people doing is collecting data. You feel me? And the more and more you start realizing what's going on, and then people really praying on selling you something and telling you can do this, you got to put in the work to get the type of life that you want. So I'm here to tell you, you can have that life and you can be a part of that life, but you're gonna have to put out into the universe what it is that you want. You have to change your mind so you can change your life. You ain't got the book, go get the book. You feel me? I talk about these things in my book. I'm gonna drop the link in the description box. But to get the things that you want, you're gonna have to do something that you ain't never did before. And I ain't talking about going out and shoplift or going out and, you know, doing some nefarious, egregious activities to get what it is that you trying to achieve. What I'm saying is, you got to take a step back. Write down your budget plan. Write down your list of goals. Write it down. That's why I always stress to y'all, write it down. You feel me? Be thankful and grateful for the things that you do have now. Now we done did that part. Now it's time to block out the negativity. You know what I'm saying? And your life is going to change. I promise you. Because I've been seeing things that's happening in my life. And I'm like, whoa, you feel me? To the point where I'm like, man, I gotta share the information. And like, I'm not asking y'all for nothing. You feel me? You want to buy the book, then that's cool. You feel me? But you want to continue going through what you're going through in life and you're not getting nowhere, that's cool too. All I'm saying is, if it worked for me, it's going to work for you. But I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, go hit the gym. I just wanted to drop y'all a quick video real quick and chop it up with y'all and let y'all know, man, it's time to start living. Don't be sitting around waiting to get sick or waiting to die. You feel me? Or, you know, waiting on a miracle to fall out the sky. That's a bar. Yeah, I like that. But stop waiting around, man, because tomorrow ain't promised. Today ain't promised, you know? But the time that you do have, I want y'all to get productive with y'all time. Put together your budget plan. Show gratitude. Be thankful and grateful for the things that you do have. The roadblocks that's set in front of you to keep you away from moving forward, go over it, go under it, or go around it. That's all I'm saying. But don't allow that to keep you away from the life that you want to live. I just want y'all to stay focused. It's your boy Trust No. I'm out.